Oh, remember to turn your AFKs off, everybody. Surely we can go an event without an AFK on situation, right? Surely. Surely we will. Surely. 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 At least one of these races. It's gonna happen eventually.
Somebody
Surely.
probably forgot.
Alright. Let's see. Go kick off auto start. Looks like we got 8 cars. Kyle and Lovey Jim McMurray, then the 42 on the front row. Different paint scheme for that 42. Cypher in the 12 as Chameleon has taken a different car for this race. He's in row 2 alongside the 43 of Toby. Into turn 1 goes Kyle. A lot of the field washes up. Kyle is able to keep it to the bottom on exit. Stamps and Jackson do get a run on him out of turn 2 on lap 1. Kyle will have the lead entering turn 3. And here goes Jackson. That may not have been entirely his idea. He was getting a lot of help from the 12, but he will take the lead. And that's going to be a big issue, is that turn 4 pit wall. Very likely that eventually, sometime in a heater or main event, someone is going to get caught down there. Jackson assumes the lead and actually gets about a solid stud of distance. That will go away a bit on the straightaway here. Now, Cypher actually didn't get much of a run. It's more on Stamps. Stamps used a bit of the apron there, backs off. And that's going to knock the 43 down a bit, who's also going to have to back off, mainly to avoid hitting that pit wall. And Jackson's got clean air to lead lap 2. The 7 and I believe the 12 washed up into the fence. That's going to give second to Stamps. Oh, there's little contact in the back. And you're taking over the 23. He got caught in the middle of 3 wide. Now, Jackson has actually got some clearance. Of course, Bofike missed the heat, so Jackson came in to replace. Some would call it the easiest heat of the night, and Jackson may be proven that he leads lap 3. At 81 Mobile 1 car. He will be under attack from Stamps in turn 1. Meanwhile, both the 24 and the 12 wash up. I believe that was Toby. No, it wasn't Toby. That was David who got loosed. And washed up, and now David's all the way back in 8th. 3 wide, Jackson stuck on the outside. Stamps will reassume first place. Jackson went for the risky send near the pit wall. He's on the inside of 4 wide for 3rd. The 43 is going to back out of it. Generally the same top 3 most of it. It's been generally the 50, the 7, and the 81. The 81 does wash up, as I say that, on the apron. Scyther will shoot underneath the 42 and the 81 to take over 3rd. Oh, Cypher's been hitting the grass. I'm not sure what caused that. I was busy switching the view. The 43's been turned around. 43 got loose. The 81 got into him. Still trying to save it. And the 43 finds himself all the way back. That started when the 7 and I believe the 12 got out of sorts. And all of this has given Stamps a lot of room to work with. I'm not sure he could pull away from here, but he's definitely got like a lap of peace and quiet. As we approach 4 to go, Nair with the send in turn 4. Now, Cypher tried to make a move on the outside, got caught 4 wide for a second. Both Jackson and Kyle are quickly passed and now are in a duel for 3rd. Stamp still leads. It's pretty much the same distance as it was last time in a turn 3, about 1.8 studs. He's going to get a good exit out of here. Gets it back to 1.7, however, Nair does have help from Kyle. A lot of fighting in the back here. Let's keep an eye on this. Up. 1 of 3 there. To the 12. Went into the apron there, full send. It didn't really help him. He pulls back up on the outside lane. Top 3 trying to pull away and advance to the main event. Generally clean heat so far. And now Nair is under fire for 3rd from Jackson. They are catching Stamps. Stamps' lead is down to under a stud with 2 to go. He's going to try and hold the bottom here. He does wash up in turn 2. 3 wide for second. 43 on the inside. Nair gets loose with the 42. 4-2 push, the 12 forward. Cypher is there. He's got a massive run. He's in trouble. He's got to pull up before the pit wall, and he does. That's an K apron sim because he was forced there by a push. White flag. He now leads Stamps and Kyle in a duel for second. Stamps kind of forced Kyle down there. Nair washes up in the back. Maybe switching to Toger scheme wasn't the move. The 42's got to run out of turn 2. All 8 cars under a blanket. Lots of contact. The 81 is spun around. So is Kyle. So is the 12. So is the 24. Nair is up to third. No way he makes it from here. They're going to fight for third between the 42 and the 50. Stamps may have just gotten it. Massive crash on lap 10. Opens the door for some of the drivers in the back. Nair comes from 8th to 1st in a lap to win Heat 1.